guys more used to the playing of cards. And a panel, side to side, side to side, a panel, side to side. On a machine. Now virtually everyone's singing a popular song. Yeah, but I still believe in the excellent joy of the Pong. But the side to side, the panel, side to side, side to side, the battle. On a machine. I have to take it issue else. Well, I'll be on the first flight to the time to follow the call. Oh, whatever happened to Pong? The panel, side to side, side to side, battle. Machine.
Pong machine. That is that. Whoa, that is hi Frank Black. Whatever happened to Pong? I like that one. So welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today is the 6th anniversary of the stream. This is low-key anniversary day from me. I'm bringing back Corruptions. It's been probably almost a year since Corruptions, and well, I have them for you tonight. They are good. And as a bonus, most of them were submitted by someone who has submitted a lot of really good corruptions in the past. VGDC Mororo. VGDC, I got that right. Holy shit, I got it right. He submitted a lot of really great corruptions, and this time he submitted a giant fucking clusterfuck of corruptions. It's gonna be awesome. All types of different games, N64 corruptions, everything. So it's a brand new collection. Really excited. I was just gonna wing it, but now we have material, and within that material I will corrupt further. After that, or maybe halfway through that, we'll do some Mario Kart 8. I don't know how long corruptions could possibly go on for, but I'll try to do Mario Kart 8 at like a semi-reasonable time, so at the very least we're not up until like 7 a.m. And all the while I'll be naked and sharing grapefruits with my man. Let me teach y'all how to grapefruit your man. Gotta love that stream of consciousness. Not knowing what you say before you say it truly creates some unexpected results, much like corruptions. I will be streaming, you know, memories. I'll be talking about how do you stream a memory, Vin? Well, it's quite simple. What you do is you ask the people that have watched the stream for a few years to write their memories, and then you read them. So I'm going to just read some of the memories that you guys have had from that thread, and I'll also share a few of my own. And, you know, it's going to be chill. It should be a chill stream. That word is becoming a meme. Let's make that not happen. It's a good word. I've used it for years. I like it. Let's keep it. I want to keep it. Chill. Now, before we have to take a chill pill, I want to show you a little something that one of our viewers who has made a number of Vinesauce related videos, Patrick G, he made not that. He made a few videos, one of which is Mario Kart themed, and the other of which is just a bunch of random streams of mine over the years. Now, before I show this video, this is going to be his favorite moments of his from my streams. It's a few minutes, and then we'll go into corruptions. But before I do anything, before I say anything, so the first thing that needs to be said is I want to thank the other streamers, because they've been there for me when, you know, things were rough, or even when things were good, and we've raised money together for charity. So the other streamers, Joel, GPM at this point, a new addition. I want to thank Rev, Aisha, Dyer, Fred, KY, Jen, Imakuni, Hootie, even Fear Gingers, who I haven't seen in a while. He's a good dude. Darren, definitely want to thank Darren, and even Study Guy, who I miss in a way. He was a good dude, but time changes, people change, people get busy, and I wish him all the best. So to our fallen, as well as to our new, and as well as to the people who have been here for years, I want to thank you all, and for helping make this a thing. You guys have definitely, the streamers, the other streamers are way more important than you guys think, and I'm honored to be able to hang out with them almost maybe once or twice a year at conventions. I get a chance to hang out with a number of people at PAX and Too Many Games, and it's great. It's actually always really good to see them. So I will definitely thank them first. That needs to be said. Then also I want to thank everyone who watches the streams and watches the videos and participates and draws art. You guys that are here. That's also, I'm just a small part of this. I like to stream. You guys watch me stream. But if I didn't have people watching me stream, then who the fuck would I be streaming for? The answer is Santa Claus. Black Santa Claus. But before that, before that could happen, you guys were able to, make the stream as big as it is, and you've definitely kept us here for 6 years. So it's really also a huge thank you from me to you. And so thank you to the other streamers, thank you to the viewers, thank you to the people that are here right now watching. Just wanted to get the most important thank yous out of the way. Those are the most important. And also I want to thank coffee, because that's definitely helped me stream lately. So why don't we do this? Why don't we check out this video, and then I will begin corruptions. Speaking of coffee, I'm gonna go brew myself a cup right now. All right, how interactive is that? You guys get to imagine me brewing a cup of coffee. Holy shit. Where else on the internet do you get something like that? Probably nowhere, because it's stupid. Check this out. From Patrick G. I'll link you to the video after this.
Hey, I'm cunt. I'm not so cunt. And we're the game cunts.
Oh god, I haven't seen this, by the way, so I don't know what to expect.
Holy shit, did you see what that thing just did to me in the game?
People on Twitch who have never seen me stream before, and I know there's a few of you here. Tonight you're getting a real, first-hand dose. You're getting the vitriol, you're getting the venom, you're getting Scottish voices, Ego Raptor impressions. This is the full Vinesauce experience. I don't know how anyone could leave.
Well done, Link. Now here's the item I promised. Please accept it.
The mask of sense. We're to heighten your sense of smell. Sniff, sniff. That's the smell of... Wait a minute. Why does the mask of sense have an asshole on the back of it? It's nothing. It's only smells. But why does it have a dang old Porky's butthole on the back of it? The mask of Porky's butthole? We finally found Porky's butthole.
Oh, Link. You okay, Link? Oh! You know, Prince Komali's been playing some football.
Definitely, I'm going to Hogland.
I'm going to Hogland.
Not just any old museum. No, siree. We're creating...
I'm going to Hogland.
Every time he says that, I want to die.
No flanks, Wally.
Did he say Noff Wanks? What's going on with this rock here? The wonders of the glitch rock. Look at this. What the fuck is happening? Oh. What? No! Oh my god! Oh no! with 3 minutes to go. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh no. Please. Please get me back. Get me back. I had no idea I was gonna get glitch launched. Nothing to see here, just a Goron. Nothing to see here, just a fucking human blur. And thus Vinesauce was removed from the universe forever. And it was no longer a meme. The people were finally free of Vinesauce. They could do their college work. They could get jobs. They could enjoy their lives the way God intended. Just kidding, there is no God. And then Kirby and DDD got married. And lived their lives together on the Pop Star. They had little baby Waddle Dees and Waddle Doos. And Vinesauce was never to return again. It is with this victory that we also remember a great loss. Not all of our Pikmin had made it back in time, and we will remember them forever. Let us have a moment of remembrance for the red Pikmin that will never see his family again. We choose to go to the swamp, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Not all of you Pikmins will make it back, but know this, your country appreciates what you've done, and will lie about the circumstances to get you into a war.
Yeah, so that's like the most quality moments possible. Quality in quotation marks, I would say. Thank you, Patrick, for that video and for the moments that I've enjoyed very much, that I didn't remember and that I cringed upon watching yet again. But Patrick has a bunch of different clips on his channel, and we're going to show you the Mario Kart 8 video, Mario, a little bit later on. But before we do that, hang on a sec. What's this video? Well, my coffee's ready, and and hang on a sec. Before we do that, I want to get my coffee. Here's one more. Here's a video of his that is a story I told a while back. Let me just get my coffee. You guys watch this. I'll be right back, okay?
Ain't afraid of no spook. So today I filmed a local Halloween event. And there was a band that were doing kids songs, and they did the Ghostbusters theme. And they kept saying, "Bustin' makes me feel good." like they improv'd the song a bit, and there was like a whole interlude where they were just like, bustin' makes me what? Bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me what? I can't hear you. Bustin' makes me feel good. And like the kids were like, feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. So I started laughing. Visibly laughing. And one of the band members saw me laughing and he cracked a smile. And I don't know if it was like a smile of recognition, or I don't know if it was like, you know, maybe he thought I was having a good time. But I mean, these guys have to know what they're singing. They have to know that they're talking about like busting and not just ghosts. That ectoplasm wasn't exactly ghosticular in nature. So that was the highlight of my shitty day. I worked for 10 hours today. I had to film a Halloween thing and watch kids fail at their motor skills over and over again. So that was great.
Man, didn't I sound happy then? Wasn't old Vinesauce just the best and totally not amazing with rose-colored glasses? Man, I sounded so happy. There's the quality that, again, a lot of you have come to expect over the years, and that's, if you haven't been here over the years, then that was more of the quality that you got back in the day. So much quality. There's actually, yeah, there's more too. He has a few other stories, including the guitar vibrator story. What else is on there? Let me see. There's the some Mario Kart 8 failure. A few other things. There's some other ones on there. But anyway, yeah, I told Patrick that I'd appreciate if he had any other clips that he was interested in throwing together. But yeah, the Mario Kart 8 salt reel will begin a little bit later. Let's take a minute and let's have a little talk. I wanted to read some of these things that people have. So again, this is 6 years. We're going to be returning to the corruptions in a minute. But very quickly, I wanted to go through some of these. And I actually can read a few and then go back to corruption, then read another one, then go back to corruptions. So that's what I'm going to do. But this is a thread we put on Vinesauce.com. And here's a few of them. Carlo put, there's been so many great moments for me during the years. To be fair, I have a lot of great moments from certain streams I'll always remember. So here's one from Lord Plaza. Here's a memory. I have one that is both recent and brief. A few months ago, I was doing some stuff at my credit union for my IRA. Whole branch was plastered with ads celebrating a charity event that they'd done. They were up in arms with joy about pulling in something like $15,000 for a local high school. Don't get me wrong, that's fantastic, but my first thought was, geez, those internet jabronis did like 4 times that playing video games. That's when I really became aware of how much I appreciate what you and the other streamers do. The day-to-day entertainment is great, of course, but the charity stream is amazing. Y'all really make, y'all real change. What was this? You confused me with the word y'all. I'm a New Yorker. I don't say that one too often. Y'all make real change doing what a bunch of people can't seem to comprehend as something beyond online entertainment. As a fan, I'll be a fan as long as you're around because of that. I'll slow down a bit with reading. Again, these are at random. I will definitely read these all, but just totally random things that people have posted. From Hobo. I think for me, after finding this stream from the Sesame Street Corruptions, I would like to say the fact that a little community that I didn't think was really big turned out to grow from the 4 years I've been watching. This all came to fruition when all of us raised around $50,000 for pediatric cancer research. This, along with the countless nights I and many others have stayed up in all hours of the night to watch streamers, adds to the joy of being a part of this community. I mean, when it comes down to you watching me, for example, you're usually up really, really late. So I'd like to apologize for keeping you awake at night, everyone. But of course, I always appreciate you spending the time with me. From Southbird, which maybe this one wasn't that random, but I'll be sure to mix it up after this. Southbird wrote, as is no secret, I've had the honor of and privilege of working for Vinny directly through pretty much all of Vinesauce Year 6, keeping the main channel going while he pursued his musical dreams. And since that started just after the 5th anniversary, it really has been about a year. I proudly serve the highlighting needs of Vinesauce and will continue to do so for as long as I'm able and the stream sticks around. It's also been extremely enjoyable interacting with all of you, especially my fellow Vinesauce Violent Island viewer friends. I'm likely not going to beat the memory of being brought into the fold, but I will say for the many Vinesauce streams and videos I've watched prior, initially corruptions, as is often the case, all of the fan art that I've thoroughly enjoyed, one of my favorite aspects of this community, and especially the fantastic charity work, that this has been the best community I've ever been a part of. This is seriously an awesome group to be involved with, and I've been very happy to be a part of it. You've all been my inspiration to continue being a part of Vinesauce and doing my best to serve it well. Thank you, Southbird. And thank you for editing my videos while I was off being a cock star. From PRG. Started watching the stream around the beginning of 2013, but I got really hooked in during the Chrono Trigger streams. You want to see the strongman? It was around this time that my life wasn't exactly going too well. College stuff, losing personal friends, etc. The chill Wind Waker streams kind of helped me get back into the right mindset. Helped me learn that life is worth it and whatnot, because you talked about some of your life experiences. Vinesauce is probably the first community that I felt a part of for the first time. I've gotten into games and music that I wouldn't have been interested in otherwise, and I made a lot of good friends through the community. In a sense, Vinesauce helped me grow as a person. Well, I thank you, PRG. I mean, honestly, it goes both ways. That's no bullshit. It's no secret that I have definitely become a happier person by putting more of my effort and attention into the stream. And I feel like whatever I've given to you, I've also received a lot too. For example, I've learned about new music. I've learned about games I wouldn't have ever streamed or found out about had it not been for this community and for the viewers. So trust me, it goes both ways. Okay, one more for now, then we go back to corruptions. From Bun Time, probably my favorite memory of the stream was during your Majora's Mask playthrough when you found the glitch rock while doing the Fi Anju quest. Wow, what a coincidence. We just showed that video earlier, which, yeah, you ran into the rock and just shot out into the river as you rolled past Seikon as Goron Link and said, nothing to see here, just a human fucking blur. Somehow didn't screw up the quest. Another favorite moment was your impromptu cover of Goodbye Moon Men at the end of your Rick and Morty stream. I followed Vinesauce for a few years now, and I really started getting into it when you started uploading your streams to the Full Sauce channel. I have pretty bad social anxiety, which makes talking to people incredibly exhausting, so when I get sad or lonely, I like to turn on a stream and just listen to you or Joel or Rev talk for a couple of hours. It's nice to have the background noise, and I love the games. I rewatched your Subnautica stream probably like 4 or 5 times. There will be more of that, by the way. But my God, that's a lot. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You and all the other streamers are amazing, and I'm so glad you all care about putting on a good show. Keep up the good work, and happy birthday. Thank you. That's awesome. And again, this is all really great, and I'm really happy to have any part of people feeling good. People send me a lot of emails, which I'm like really behind on. No shit, but I definitely appreciate when people say they enjoy the streams. Now, I'd like to bring you one more special gift. Hang on. Let's see. So, in the past year of me doing my own music stuff, I've learned that probably the biggest high musically was a little song called Scoot the Burbs. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, eat a dick. So I'd like to bring you a quick rendition of Scoot the Burbs. God bless. Scoot the Burbs. No. Scoot the Burbs. Scoot the burbs. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, eat a dick. Scoot that burbs. Scoot that burbs. This fucking game, it makes me sick. Don't know how I'll ever please you. Don't know how I'm gonna please you. So I just scoot the burbs. Scoot that burbs. I like to diarrhea from my mouth. Scoot the burbs. Scoot the burbs. I'd like to do a stupid song. Scoot until I'm fucking pregnant. I'll scoot until the piss runs down my thighs. So I just scoot that burbs. Scoot that burbs. Scoot the burbs. Scoot the burbs. As you can tell, I have a lot of love for those pop punk bands from the late 90s. Those are some of my favorite bands. They're really not. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the diarrhea edition of Scoot the Burbs. There's sometimes you just play a song and you just really want to do it justice in the worst possible way. So that was a little gift for you from my home, from my heart, and from my asshole directly to you. Next is more corruptions. Then we'll do some Mario Kart 8, and I'll show you the Mario Kart 8 salt reel before that, of course. And then, then after that, there will be real salt, and then maybe we'll end the night with more corruptions. I'm gonna read a few more. I'm gonna read a few more things here, okay? While I'm listening to the cool music. All right, so from Lich Pit. I was having a really tough time with work and life back in 2013. I did manage to be interested in something and have to binge it and have nothing left within the week. Finding Vinesauce and Vinny's huge archive of videos was honestly the best gift I could have ever been given. Helped me find a place to exist while figuring out life and trudging into adulthood. Now that I've come into a different part of my life with a little more help for what I struggled with, I don't binge the archives as much. I've been able to join the community and talk and share stupid memes. It's so much more than I could have asked for from the streamers and community. And while I did not catch this live, Vinny eating Vegemite and saying the phrases Satan's salty, yeasty asshole has literally never not been on my mind. I respond to completely inappropriate things with it. Lime's crying because of her own donation notification sounds scaring her is also probably the best moment. Sorry, Limes. Forgot to add that meeting Vinny, GPM, Ima, and Dyer at PAX East this year was an astoundingly positive experience and cemented me in this community. Nowhere I'd rather be than where I can keep up with the talented and nice people who also want us to be here. Thank you, Lich Pit. Again, sorry if I miss anyone's... I'm just random, just scrolling. I'm gonna do short ones, okay? From Mr. Whiskers, Vinesauce has gotten to be the main, if not only thing I watch nowadays. I can only count on any of the Vinesauce, always count on any of the Vinesauce members to put a smile on my face. I love it when Vinny does his stupid voices and impressions. They've got to be my favorite. One stream that stands out for me is the Mario 64 Chaos Edition. Just so many stupid, funny moments. I have a feeling that I won't stop watching Vinesauce anytime soon. That is, unless everyone stops streaming. That's not gonna happen. Keep up the amazing work and happy 6th. Thank you. I still can't believe it's been 6 years. From Herod, which I'd like to show his icon while I read. Okay, that's a good icon, right? If I had to point out my favorite memories from the stream, there would simply be too many choices for me to list here. The insane moments and great memories of all the streamers have provided me throughout the years is something I'm too thankful for to really put into words. So here's my appreciation for you guys put into words. Vinesauce is always there for me when I'm feeling down. Like a big fat injection of memes being shot straight into my cock vein. Dear Lord. It's one of the last places I know where you can basically sit down and watch an Italian man play a video game while talking about his cousin selling him action figures, and for that I am eternally thankful for Vinny and everyone else who's contributed to this website. Here's to another 6 years of memes, you saucy bosses, you. Thank you, Herod. Going for some short ones. Hang on. And I'm so grateful that you guys decided to take some time to do this. From Mr. B 224. I had to remake my account so I could post this, but I have to say my favorite moment of being here would be when Vinny streamed the Alpaca Dating Simulator. God, the way Vinny did the voice is ingrained in my head. I've still got this wonderful photo from the stream, which I tried to load, but it didn't work. Don't forget the old memes of do you want a banana? I've got a combine harvester. Remember one of my earliest streams was being able to play Vinny in Worms. Are you the Mr. B or is... I don't know, because there's a few Mr. Bs in the past. Anyway, thanks Mr. B. And I'll read one more for now from GPM, which is, I have so many things I could say. Vinny, over the long years we've known each other, we both have seen each other grow and mature into the streamers we are today. I never thought 6 years ago, after talking to you and helping you get started, not only with some streaming content, but the site in general, that we would both be here today. Same here, I couldn't... No way I would have been able to predict that that would even be a thing that lasted longer than a few months. After leaving my old streaming place to go to my own Twitch venture, I really didn't think I would end up where I am today, getting more and more involved in the community and helping out during last year's charity event with Vinesauce Galaxy Repainted. I would have never imagined the love and support from such an incredibly kind and warm-hearted community. Being a part of this community has allowed me to make streaming my full-time focus, and make something that I've been doing the past 8 years into more than just a hobby. Being a member has literally changed my life for the better. Thank you, and the rest of the Vinesauce community, for giving me such a warm home and with an incredible user base. I hope I can repay you all in some form, fashion one day with all the kindness you've given. Stay buff. P.S. As far as favorite stream moments, Drunk Mario Party streams and Galaxy Repainted. Well, thank you, GPM. I again appreciate you helping us out in the early days. Making GPM coded our first website, and it was something I'll never forget. He helped us when we were in our infancy, and we were a little babby garbage stream, and we still kind of are a little babby garbage stream. But anyway, the thing about it is, though, we really had a lot of help from him, and it was very much appreciated. And you know, I gotta say, GPM, it was nice to have that, since I've known you for nearly 6 years, which is crazy. But even more than that, it was nice to meet you in person finally at PAX East. I really enjoyed our time together, and I can be definitely a little withdrawn because conventions do take a lot out of me, but I did have a lot of fun, and it was always everyone that I met at PAX and over the years at like conventions and stuff. I gotta say, like 99% of the people I've met from Vinesauce over the years have been amazing, and I've always enjoyed getting a chance to meet people and give kazoos to people. It's like there's this weird feeling of happiness when I give them a kazoo. Not a euphemism. When I give them an actual Vinesauce kazoo, and then just this dumb smile lights up across their face, and then they try to play it, and they're like, I don't know how to play a kazoo, and I'm like, you gotta hum into it. hum. Then they get it. But it's just, there's something fun about it, and I would not trade that for anything. I think over the years, I gotta say, this community has brought me a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, and I will always be grateful for that. So, and I would never. So, let's do a few more quick corruptions, then Mario Kart 8. Very quickly. I don't know what game this is supposed to be. Oh shit. So, I mean, if we can get that working for another week, I'll do it another time for sure. I'd like to read more things, and then maybe we'll check out Mario Kart real quick. But before I do that, I have something very important that I have to share with you. This is probably the most important thing I could share with you, and I think it's worth doing now. Thank you. Okay. Here's more.
Escape.
Here's more memories from the viewers. Hang on. Hang on. All right, let's see. From Shady Cicada, Vinesauce is probably one of the main reasons I have any sort of potential dream career in my future. I found Vinesauce for some good old corruption videos and an amazing choices voice video. I have to say that my favorite stream to date, while hard to pick, was the Mega Man Sprite game stream. It was funny as hell and Vinny's voices were hilarious. I wasn't doing too great 2 years ago. I don't really have the motivation to do anything anymore. After finding Vinny and the rest of the Vinesauce team, I found myself in a more comfortable position with my own life. Hang on a sec. I was able to pursue my music career and not look back. I don't know if you guys realize how much of a help you are in people's lives, but either way, thank you, and rock on, Vin. Thanks, Shady. I'm glad we could, again, as always, I'm glad we could help. Hang on a sec. Frank Black, you need to be more quiet. From ComJ, happy 6th to Vinesauce. My first time seeing Vinesauce was when YouTube recommended me the Super Mario Bros. 2 corruption video that Vinny made. This basically led me to watch more corruptions, and subscribing a few videos later, I checked the other Vinesauce members' videos too. Last year I began watching live on Twitch. After I found out someone got Vinny to play the game I made, later on I found myself watching Vinesauce a lot more, live and on YouTube. My favorite Vinesauce moments I caught live were Zelda Wind Waker Chaos Edition and corruptions in that charity stream, as well as the Super Mario Galaxy repainted. They were amazing. Vinesauce has inspired me to do a number of things, and I feel happy about it. Happy 6th. Thanks, ComJ. And I like your shitty Mario games. They're good. This one's from Shangwin. Before I came across Vinesauce, I was never really the kind of person to be into streams. Sure, I love video games, but seldom do I get to actually play them nowadays, since being in the vortex of being an adult has gradually swallowed me whole. I don't know where my words are coming from. I tried watching streamers in the past, but none of them really struck me as entertaining. It was mainly just a pubescent boy screaming fuck into a microphone over and over again. However, 2 years ago, I came across a video on Tumblr of Joel meddling around with Windows XP. I didn't know who this Swedish metalhead was, but I thought he was pretty damn hilarious, and he also liked the movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist, which was major brownie points for me. Eventually, I was introduced to Vinny. I believe my first impression on him was, who the hell does this Mama Luke think he is? But as time went on, I came to really dig his style, his humor, and the fact that we both have a major crush on Kevin Parker of Tame Impala. Okay, maybe that bit only applies to me, but we have similar music tastes, so hell yeah. I can now listen to the guy scream fuck into a microphone and find it as entertainment. He also got me to fall for a dumb Japanese version of The Sims called Tomodachi Life, which I have my own copy and play almost every night to wind down. From there I met Rev, Fred, Jen, GP, and the rest of the gang. Have a lot of respect for every single one of them. Genuinely love the team, how diverse it is with each streamer, and I find myself cracking at least one laugh every time I log into whatever they're playing. I cannot wait for the future, for what the future brings for you groovy ass people. Thank you, Chengwin. I apologize to anyone, and this does seem a little bit like self-congratulatory, but I want you to know that in a lot of ways I'm more grateful for you guys being here, and that this is all just kind of a testament to you being here and allowing us to continue doing this. So, trust me, I'm very appreciative. From Astrika, it's my second year watching. I'm so grateful for all the good times. Vinny is definitely a genuine person and my favorite hyena laugh ever. That shit is crazy. Good sentence. I like that. I like that. That shit is crazy. I feel better about my laugh just from that one thing. Always good vibes watching chill streams like Isaac or Animal Crossing. Those are my favorite. Perfect to just have playing when I'm doing art or chores in the background. Vinesauce is really genuinely awesome community. I think the relatively still small fandom makes for that. My all-time favorite memory of the past year was everyone you lost in Darkest Dungeon. Your anguish makes me youthful. It's good to know that my salt and my tears give you life. I'm proud of that. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna read a few more. From Joel Zepphead. Holy fuck, I can't believe Vinesauce is 6 years old already. Neither can I, dude. This fucking stream has ruined my life in many good ways. I mean, I had brain damage before, but now I think to full Terminal 7. I love the streams, even if I don't have a lot of time to watch them live, so I appreciate it a lot when the streamers upload their full streams to YouTube. Thanks, Vappy, KY, Jolvin, etc. One of my favorite things from last year, was when Vinny started the whole John insert game Space Marine thing. And he also, when he read my John Portal literal Space Marine message in chat, that's one of my favorite jokes from the stream, along with Chubby Code 47, peace and love, fuck you bird, and many, many others. Here's to a great year full of japes and terrible games. Also, when corrupt Vubo, you fucking hack fraud. Alright, listen, you hack fraud. I corrupt tonight. There was corrupt tonight, son. We corrupt. Alright? Check this out. How could that happen if not for corrupt? Thank you, Joel Zepphead. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy your time here. And also, I like the John Halo Space Marine. John Gungeon Space Marine. It's just stupid and applicable to almost anything. I'm gonna read one more. I like this song. This is Calistan by Frank Black. This is his Teenager of the Year album. He definitely is the Teenager of the Year in my book. I mean, take a look at how beautiful he is. He should definitely win every contest. Every beauty contest. Look at that beautiful man. He is the Teenager of the Year. Good for you, Frank Black. So here we go. Read this one from Wienerless Steve. I've been coming to Vinesauce for well over 3 years now, so you have to excuse me if I go on a bit long. There's so many good memories. First, I'll be selfish and go with when I first started doing corruptions with Vinny. I had only been here a couple of months and was relatively unknown, but Vinny saw me post DS corruptions in the Chitango and asked me out of the blue if he could try them. That stream wasn't my most successful one, but it started a relationship that first hit it big when we did N64 corruptions for the first time. The resulting video got popular very quick, and I was amazed at how quick it grew and how much everyone loved them. It's incredible having thousands of people watching something I made and making amazing art of it. Vinny and the community as a whole have been extremely supportive, and it's been mind-blowing watching and what started as a random idea grow into as much as it has. I also have to quickly mention the 2014 charity stream. We expected to raise around $5,000, but we hit well over $25,000. It was amazing watching everyone's expectations get blown away, and the Vinesauce team having to scramble to come up with new incentives since we were raising money so quickly. I have to extend my gratitude to the entire Vinesauce crew for their contributions to that stream and the site in general. Even if there is a bit of favoritism in the memories posted here, I've made memories connecting with many of the streamers here, and they're all extremely important to the site. I agree. And also, Steve, it was nice to have you on the site, and it's nice to, of course, have met you at Too Many Games last year. And thank you for all the corruptions over the years that you've submitted, Steve. Okay, check this out. Mario 64 corruptions. That big fucking 3 million view video on my channel, that was Wienerless Steve did, like, I think almost all of those. I may have had a little bit of something to do with that, but I generally just played it. I may have found a few on the spot, but I think those were mostly Steve's. So thank you, Wienerless Steve. Here's a short one from Mango Juice, real quick. The first stream I caught was Joel and Rev playing The Sims 3 in 2012 or so. I suggested in chat for him to attempt to impregnate all the females in the neighborhood. Although he tried, his attempts were in vain, as he was just too damn ugly. And here's another really short one, then Mario Kart begins. From Nairobi, my favorite game moment was in the Fantabulous game, the ending boss fight that tore Vinny's anus out. As far as the overall effect, Vinesauce as a whole is a loving and comfortable environment. I would have given up art if not for the community that encourages creativity. It's half the fan base and half the streamers that make this website amazing. Thanks for putting up with our weird shit over the years, and I hope we get even weirder with it. Well, I'll just say, I've enjoyed getting to fucking do some of the weirdest shit ever on this stream. I've enjoyed being able to get weird with it every Sunday almost. And I'll tell you what else. I've enjoyed the shitty games. Honestly, even though Sundays are the days that I actually have to like kind of put on a bit of a show, I don't mind doing it. I like it. And especially if I have good material. Games like Le Fantabulous game, like the fantastic game of old, like any of the weird shit I've been playing recently, that shit is fucking fun, man. And there's always this kind of excitement of what is the next game going to hold. You might find a thing like Joy Exhibition, which I've returned to a few times. Or you might find something that you close within 5 minutes. Or you might find something like Murder Dog. So there's always a lot of good shit to find on the stream. And I'll just share with you guys a little something, not to get too sentimental, but I do very much appreciate the support and help. Like I said, it's really easy to forget that when you're like kind of looking at comments, there's a lot like of nice comments, right? There's like, let's say 400 nice things. And then there's always a few negative things. And the nice things are always great, but then the few negative things are always easy to focus on. But I have to say, over the years, the community has been really positive. I don't think I've really wanted it to get to my head, because that's not what I'm about. I like to just be who I am. But you guys have made me feel really special. You guys have made me feel really good. You encourage me to keep streaming. And I definitely want to make you guys laugh and enjoy yourselves, especially on the Sunday streams. But during the week, you know, the fact that a lot of you guys come back during the week to watch me play Chrono Cross, for example, and you're willing to give a game like Chrono Cross a shot, and it's a long game, but I see people here continuously. So the regulars that come here and check out all the different games with me, the games that I love, that I'm passionate about, that aren't necessarily like these big streams. You know, some people don't like them. Like I said, sometimes like someone's like, oh, I don't really like Chrono Cross. I don't want to be here. This game sucks. And like, I'll focus on that. I'll be like, oh, that's a shame. But then everyone else that's really invested in it, you guys are great. And I appreciate you giving it a shot. And like I said, my weekday streams aren't always the most exciting, but I do probably enjoy those like almost as much as anything else. I mean, that to me is like what I do. I love that. And I just started Metroid Fusion. So not only the corruptions and the shit games and the Le Fantabulous games, but for me, games like streams like Skies of Arcadia, streams like Twilight Princess HD, streams like Subnautica, you know, Chrono Trigger that I just streamed not too long ago, Chrono Cross that I'm streaming now. These are all really, really big moments for me that I enjoy like a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to thank the regulars and anyone else who decides to check out the games. And then eventually some people tell me, like, holy shit, Vin, I started playing Chrono Trigger because of you. Speaking of Chrono Trigger, one more memory, and then I will show you a little salt reel, and then Mario Kart 8 will begin. One memory that I'd like to point out is that, yeah, the first game I streamed was VG actually fixed the corruption stockpile, but that we can do another time. The first game I streamed was Chrono Trigger. I had said this before, I'll say it again. One of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to stream and just see how I would be at it. And I wasn't that good at first. In fact, watching some of my older streams and hearing myself, it was like, how the fuck does anyone watch this? Really, really sloppy, lazy sounding streams, but people stuck it through, and people enjoyed it, and people continued to watch. But for me, it was Chrono Trigger. That was the first stream I did, and that was a really that's why that game kind of has so much significance for me. And having revisited it not too long ago was really fucking important for me because, you know, I put out my album and that was, it kind of just felt right to play that. And now I'm doing Cross during the anniversary pretty much. And like last night when we hit May 11th, I was streaming Chrono Cross and it just felt right. Just felt really good. So that's something that I'll never forget. And some of the streams that I remember over the years that I really loved were, like I said, any of the Skies of Arcadia streams, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Tropical Freeze, those were great. My Mario Galaxy 2 stream I'll remember for a long time. Kid Icarus Uprising was pretty good. And I would say that some of my, generally the RPGs are kind of stuff that I remember because I like the story so much and the music, but I also like a lot of the platformer games, and I also like doing like the GTA shit. I remember really, really having a good time when GTA 5 first came out, and you know, getting a chance to do a little bit of multiplayer recently, the culling, it's always fun. But then we kind of go back to, well, what did we used to do? And that was a lot of Mario Kart 8. There is a point where I was doing Mario Kart 8 like fucking every like weekend, and it got fucking salty. So I'd like to now show you the salt reel made by Patrick, who his channel is Patrick Gilland, and you can check out, I'll link the video in chat after this is done. Apologies for the questionable quality of the visuals. It's because it was taken from the Full Sauce channel, and at the bitrate degradation and all that stuff. But listen, here it is. Here's some salt, and then we will commence the salt anew for at least an hour. So here we go. Enjoy. I'll be right back with Mario Kart 8. Here's the salt reel.
I couldn't break. No! Ah! Ah! Oh shit. Ruined instantly by crashing into a wall. I can still do this. Oh, come on! I just got into first! Give me a fucking break, man. No. Don't. No! I needed that item. I needed an item! You son of a fuck. No! No! What the? Did my own red shell hit me? I needed an item. I needed one. I needed it. Ow! Hit him. Hit him. Fuck. That's gonna hit me. Yes, it hit him. No! 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 Frog! Fuck! And thus a frog began my losing streak. Frog! Frog! It happened again! No! Fucking hate frogs! The downward spiral begins yet again. It's too many turns.
What? What? I flew! Eighth place. I was in second. Oh my god. I hate Mario Kart. He's gonna wipe the butt. Wipe the butt.
Blue shells, stars everywhere, red shells. This is crazy. Oh shit, Joel's gonna get hit with that. He's not gonna like it. He's screaming internally right now. Whoa. How did I avoid that bullet, that red shell? How did I do that? How did I do that? How did the shell miss me? Oh my god, Joel went from 1st to 11th. Oh my god. It's so terrible. Prepare your ears. I just want you to know, I did not throw the red shell that fucked you, Joel. You have my promise. It's on stream.
I will fucking skull fuck you.
Wasn't me.
Skull fuck you.
I have visual proof.
I don't know, he sounds pretty reputable on this one.
I came in last again.
Go fuck me next time, huh?
Life hurts. Life sucks and then you die.
I'm crying right now. That was so bad. My pain was transferred from you to me. I now have your pain. I carry it with me wherever I go.
Do you remember when
shit?
Do you remember when Regality was a cartoon character? Just always a cartoon character? Yep. Well, this video just reminded me. Oh man. All right. Well, that is Mario Kart 8 Salt Reel. And that is just an amazing collection of horrible, horrible defeats and just the worst of the worst salt, but also a final clip of victory. Check the bottom in the chat. You'll see a link to the video if you want to see it. So let's check the art, and I think I'm gonna read more of these memories on my own that people posted. A lot of people posted some good memories for the stream's anniversary. Here's one. I'll read a few more. Originally found Vinesauce through the Full Sauce channel. I remember that I was going through a rough patch in my life, and that these videos would bring a smile to my face. My favorite memory has to be during the Metal Gear Solid 5 streams when the helicopter would come. Nothing will ever beat that playlist. Thanks, Wicker. Hang on. I'll read a few of the short ones. From Fopples, happy 6th anniversary, fuckers. Oh, no, skipping. Used curse word. How dare you? But seriously, this community is fucking amazing and awesome. I'm so thankful to be a part of it and for becoming friends with so many great people. And 6 years, it's been like a long fucking time. The Earth circled around the sun 6 times. Earth is a flat circle around the sun 6 times since Vinesauce was founded. That's crazy, bro. So many goddamn awesome memories from all the streamers. Made me piss, shit my pants, laughing from. But a moment for me was definitely the charity stream this past year. I don't know why I keep going into McConaughey voice. It's terrible. Thank you, Fopples. From King Wormo. Been a big fan of your streams for years. The very first streams I can remember watching were the Super Nintendo corruption streams and Limbo of the Lost. Your humor has always managed to brighten up my days. I absolutely love all of your music. Been a huge fan since Odds and Ends. Really, that's a weird one. That's pretty much just demos and stuff. You're an inspiration to me. I'll never forget you and your work. Well, that's good because I am quitting the stream as of tonight because of that Mario Kart. Thank you, King Wormo. From Blank Face, discovered Vinesauce back in 2012 around the time of Vinny's World's Exploration video came out. I was very astounded. And at the time I was getting into art, got my first drawing tablet, tiny little bamboo. Didn't really know what Twitch was at the time, but I made an account and started following Vinny. Then eventually Joel, Rev, KY, Limes, and the rest. Vinesauce has been one of the best communities I've been a part of for the past 4 years. The art bureau has been a great outlet for me to practice my artistic ability. My old art submissions were very crappy and poorly drawn. I had barely learned how to use SAI or Photoshop at the time. Now a lot of my ability has evolved, drawing on the bureau for the streams. Well, thank you. From Naz, I've probably talked many times about the amazing friends I made through this community, and that still stands, but I'll talk about my favorite stream moment instead. Vinny stream specifically, Majora's Mask 3D was in my top favorite streams. So many great moments in that where I laughed so much. I loved all the chill moments. Loved the return to the Goban voice. Loved the movie trailer voice, and so on and so forth. It really captured everything that's great about the streams. Stream probably made me smile and laugh a lot more. The most over the past couple of years. Of course, I still laugh and smile during the other streams too. Just, there's a lot of longer ones, and I'm just, again, reading the short ones. Charity stream. Never forget the hunt for Fanoth from Tense Condom. Someday someone will find the princess in Fanoth. That's a long one. It's a long ago one. From Half Scrotum, in quotations, that would be, there's nothing better than a guy dressed in a clown's makeup giving a hand job to another clown. They're both crying, and the paint is rubbing off the other clown's dick. That's attributed to me from not too long ago. From Desert P, the entire I'm Null stream. Wish I could go back to that game, have it be just as amazing as it was then, but it was one of those you had to have been there moments in my life. So glad it was recorded though. From I Synkestra, check this out. I Synkestra has a Vinesauce tattoo. Favorite memory was finding Vinesauce through Stumble Upon. They have motivated me to be myself and to take control. They've inspired me to go forth, get surgery to fix up my fucked up. Excuse me, let me try to read that. To fix my fucked up teeth. I'm glad we've inspired you to do that. I'll tell you a funny thing in a minute. Funny how a streaming community can do that, but you guys have. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for getting that tattoo, and everyone else, thank you. Jeff posted a bunch of memories. A lot of people posted, and Fanchi wrote, "I have so many happy and lovely stream memories to choose from. The Vinesauce streams have been a source of comfort for me over the past 2 years. One of my fondest memories is the first Fallout 4 stream by Vinny. Had a particularly bad day, so having something to distract me and make me smile made all the difference. Like, seriously, those two skeletons glitching out and rattle me bones still makes me laugh to this day. And also Paladin Dance praising the sun. Fallout streams in general are golden. Congrats on the 6 years. Thank you so much. Everyone that's been submitting all this stuff, this has been a really great thing to read, and you definitely made me feel really good. So, I mean, we're here for you. We're here to do streams, and I like streaming, and I like knowing that it's not just this one-sided thing. You know, I like the knowing, because I get a lot out of it. It's no secret. My life has improved dramatically because of streaming, and also I don't have to, do a lot of shit that I don't want to do. I can stream, I can make music, I can contribute to my happiness, and also if that helps you too, then that's great. But in reality, despite reading all this, I know that I'm still just an idiot on the internet who's streaming video games, and I don't really place a whole lot more importance on it than that. But that said, reading, the emails and this kind of stuff, it is nice to read and to get a perspective of like, whoa, some other people really like this stuff, and it helps them. For me, just want you to know, it's always going to be about having a good time, playing some video games, showing you some games I like, maybe getting you into a band that I like, maybe showing you some funny stuff, talking about nonsense video game news. It's a great thing for me to do, and I would say that as much as it helped a lot of other people, it definitely changed the course of my life and made me a better, happier person in a lot of ways. So I have to thank you guys too, very much so, for helping me out, I want to thank you to the subscribers and the people who've donated. I discourage against that. I actively say don't do it. That said, obviously there's still a way to do it, you know, if you really want to. But I want you to know that it's not 100% necessary. Sure, it helps. It helps pay a bill, helps pay student loans and all that crap. But it also helps me buy a video game here and there. But I'm glad that it's kept to a minimum. And I'm glad that you guys don't waste your money. Like I always say, save your money. If you want, wait for the charity stream. Donate to PCRF. That's where I would, you know, like the subs, that's great. Thank you so much for that. We get the stupid emotes and everything. But if you do, people who have donated a little bit for my birthday and for the charity stream, you can, I don't mind, hold off. Donate during the charity stream. That's good enough. So just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not ungrateful because I don't call them out and mention them. And I guess I'll just kind of, before the art comes, I'll just say the past year has been both a very good year and also, you know, I'm very, very susceptible to mood swings, as anyone is. That's just part of being human. And one of the things that gets me out of it is streaming. There was a particularly bad day I had last week and wasn't really feeling it. And I said to myself, well, you know, I got to take a few days off over the next few days for unrelated reasons, but I don't want to leave them without a stream for like 3 days. I kind of want to do a stream tonight, but I feel like ass. I booted up Chrono Cross. I did like a 2.5 hour Chrono Cross stream. And long story short, it really improved the fuck out of my mood. Like I went to bed happy. So in a way, me streaming also makes me feel good too. So trust me, it goes both ways. I guess since it's my birthday today too, I'll just say that the stream over the past 6 years has been great. The streamers and like I said, meeting people like Dyer and Fred has been a highlight of my life. Meeting people like GPM, developing a close friendship with KY, Imakuni, and Jen. You know, a lot of these people are really, really great. And everyone on the team has always been very supportive and helpful. The viewers have always been supportive. The mods are always helpful. We're, you know, in the process of you know, revising some of the rules too, by the way. We're going to try to tighten them up, like tighten the graphics on level 5. But we're also, at the same time, you know, thank you to the volunteers. Thank you to the artists. It's been a good year. You know, it's been a really good year for me. Without going into too much detail, because you already know most of the details if you watched any of my streams, I'll just say that when I turned 30, and I said this last night, but it's true, it lit a fucking fire under my ass. And me and Mike, we have this thing, you know, you're going to die soon, right? Even if it is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years away, that's pretty soon when you think about it. Not to get morbid, but it's true, and it's a motivator. And it's like, well, I'm nervous to do rock shows again, right? Because this is good for me. I like this, doing stuff on the stream. But, you know, actually performing in front of people, that's a little harder. That's a lot harder. I haven't done it in years. But the idea that, you know, you really, you get this life and you don't really, you don't really get a chance to do everything you want. So when you get a chance to do something you want, even if it is a little scary, just do it. You're going to die soon. Have fun, enjoy your life, be as you know, be as strong as you can with shit like that. That's the way I think about it. And, you know, that's one of the motivating factors for me over the past 6 years, but also the past year in particular. Like, me and Mike recorded an album together, my buddy Mike. We went into the studio with our friend Joe, who's become a good friend. And we did what we hadn't done in 6 years, which is record songs, and some new songs, some old songs. And it was honestly one of the best years of my life, getting a chance to put all that down and actually release the thing and have it in my hands. That was something that made me realize, like, holy shit, you know, you can do stuff like this. It's just a series of small steps in a direction. It's not about taking a giant leap. Hang on one sec. It's not about taking a giant leap and being there. That's not how it works. You start small. You play a guitar or you play an instrument, and then you go to the next step, then the next one, then you get someone to jam with you, and then the next one, and then the next one, then go to a studio, save a few bucks. It's kind of one of those things that you have to not be overwhelmed by the prospect of it. I think that applies to everything. So, I mean, really, I'm not a huge example. I'm not like, I'm very happy. I have enough to live. I can feed myself. I'm quite happy to be artistically satisfied, if you know what I mean. Working on more songs in the future is great. Working on Vinesauce stuff is great. And it makes I get a little busy, a little overwhelmed at times, but generally it's a happy thing for me to do. And it gives me a sense of purpose. And if you want to find that for yourself, it exists. And it's just about taking those first few small steps and realizing that within a year, you can change everything. And you can really do a lot in a year. And that for me, and again, this being a year from, we started recording in April. So, there you go. It's about a year. It's been a good year. And now I'm 31. And the 30s are luckily still, I think, I'm not too old, right, guys? I'm an old fuck. But I like being 30, and I like being 31. I think I will like it just as much, considering I'm much more confident. And I think, a lot of good things come with age. And I've been like someone that's preached a little bit about this, and like, all right, well, if you're 19 and life sucks and everyone's a dick and it seems overwhelming, in a way that does get better. Age does, you get used to things, you become more, strong, mature about things. And I really do think that I'm better off at 30 and then better off at 31 now than I've ever been in my life. So don't feel too bad. It gets good. Things can get really good as you get older. So, and also, I guess on a last note about Vinesauce is a lot of people have met. I know people that have gotten into relationships with each other because of Vinesauce, or maybe even in some cases gotten married. This place is pretty, anywhere that you could potentially meet people on the internet, this is going to happen. But I guess in some ways, there's a lot of happenstance that occurred, and thinking about kind of reminds me a little bit of like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, but like the idea that I had the dream to stream a video game and then I just did the next day. Not like a dream, like, I had this vision. Well, no, I literally went to sleep and woke up. I was like, yeah, I want to stream. And the fact that happened, and the fact that it actually ended up kind of turning into a thing, the idea that it affected people's lives and turned people on like weird courses that maybe wouldn't have happened otherwise, it's pretty fucking mind-blowing. I'm sure not all of it's for the best, and God knows I've made my mistakes in the past too, but you just keep being as good as you can, you keep learning. And also, I think one of the things that I really appreciate is that people are here in particular generally pretty chill. And I have to say, I'm really, really happy with the audience that I have. I've met a lot of people that are around my age, or even not just my age, but like 10 years younger, who are really, really fucking awesome, really mature, really easy to talk to. And it's been just, honestly, it's been a pleasure at conventions or otherwise. So I want to thank you for being a great audience, and for actually for being here and giving me a shot and sticking with me, and also indirectly helping me be a happier person, and directly so as well by listening to my music. So, it's been good. I'm out of breath. That's a lot. I'm going to stop now because it's getting a little sappy. But I figured if there is any time for a speech, I think tonight would have been the speech. Take from it what you will. And again, thank you all. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of art tonight. There's a lot of art tonight. Holy shit. Let's see. I might have to section this off into days. Like another day I might have to resume, because it's late and there's a lot of it. So if I don't get to it tonight, I will. You have my word. It'll all be on stream. But for now, this one is from Antler Weasel. This is from Froya. And here's our streamer team, including Ralph for no reason. And also some of the Fallen. From Bait 128, here's a little animated shroom. It's cool. From Roastings, here's a little animated version of me with a floating shroom. That's cool. A lot of really great art. I'm just scrolling through the pages. I was blown away. From Putuk. You know, blow me down lest I fringe, but I'm in the mood for a bit of a moon-shaped pool. Just, I had the fucking bass riff in my head. I had to play it. From Putuk, here's sixth year. Also 6th place a lot in Mario Kart. From Mizella Puella, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but there's cool portrait. From Ducky Deathly, happy anniversary, Vinesauce. Oh man, this fucking song, holy shit. This has got to be the best one on the album, I'm sorry. Anyway, this and Daydreaming are just my current, like, obsession, and Full Stop. So those three. But Shark Bits drew this, I've been using this today. I like that one. Shark Bits, thank you. From 8-Bit Beetle, who's a good friend of the stream, here's a very, very nicely drawn vine shroom. And like a little plant in the front of it. I see a lot. And it's gonna sound a little dumb, but maybe that little vine grew into a big vine. Like a good fucking meaty, juicy shack meat vine. Maybe. Thank you, 8-Bit. It's nice art. From Blankface, happy 6th anniversary, Vinesauce. Thank you. That's really good. Okay, we got more. Oh, there's some really nice looking art on this page. I cannot tell you how happy I am to receive this art. This is really good shit. From Assassin Rain, here's a bunch of the streamers. Assassin, it was nice to meet you this year too. And I love this art. Thank you so much. I like Hootie's owl trapped in the bubble. Mine's corrupted. From Jerg or Jerge, Jerge, happy 6th year anniversary. Oh, look at that. So, going from left to right, Jofua from Worlds. That's amazing. That's a blast from the fucking past. Corrupted Mario, Ralph, me, Two-Faced, Sponge, Chrono, and a Vine Shroom. That's what's up. From C, happy birthday and stream anniversary, old man. Thank you, C. Again, thank you for all the help over the years, too. With the, Buru. Much appreciated. From Alizarin. Thank you, Alizarin, for this, and thank you for the lizard crate. From Vastonik. That's, some Joy Exhibition art. That's what's up. From, Nas Numbers. 6 years, 13 streamers, a growing community, a lot of amazing memories. Here's to many more years of great times. Thank you, Naz. From Sprouty. Here's a highly stylized cartoon version of me. Actually, that's really cool. You have my two natural states. My red Vox clothes and my Vinesauce clothes. That's awesome, Sprouty. Thank you. From Squeaky Muffin. No. Was this done in Joy Exhibition? Or is this... Vinny's painting? It's like something like this midway through the Radiohead song. By the time the song was over, it looked completely different. This is my interpretation. Oh, nice. I don't think this was actually done in Joy Exhibition, but this is like an interpretation of it. And, yeah, this is great. From Crimson Wrench. Happy Vineversary. That's cool. Except Apple Dave. It's not cool, but thanks. From Another One Bites the Dust. Here's more Vineversary art. Nice. Ah, shit, from Marugo. Look at this, we got a Vine Raptor. That's a definite Vine Raptor tonight, then. That's amazing. Thank you for that so much. That's a really fucking nice drawing. From Anonymous Pungent Fart. Mental projections. Oh yeah, that was a thing. That's nice art though, thank you. Okay, we got more art. To say the fucking least. To say the bloody least. From Ken Penders Needs to Stop. I don't know who he is, but yes, stop him, maybe. Peach looks like a mailbox with sunglasses. From Ice Lucario 20XX. Oh, thank you. From Maddie. I've been following the stream since mid-2014. I've been a fan. Your streams and music have been a huge inspiration to me on all fronts. I'd buy all of the merch if I wasn't piss poor. You don't have to. Just glad you're watching and drawing. From Frank Tonius. That's a very buff version of me. Holy shit. From Shad Noise, here's a 6th anniversary shroom. From Conyo 17. It's a little landscape. It's cool. From Daxter Doodle, here's Bubble Bobble as having been corrupted by the Satans. From Some Repulsive Imp. Oh, there we go. That's a kazoo cake, right? And what are the candles? Oh my god. You old twat. God damn it. From Prince Protea, here's some more Bubble Bobble Satan art. Also, thank you for the art over the years, Repulsive Imp, and for the t-shirt design. I don't know when we're going to implement that, but I think it'll be a good one. Axeman 3600 drew this one. 6th anniversary. From Alina D. I showed this one earlier, I believe. Pure concentrated memes. From Spicy Meatball. Here's some not at all weird or horrifying versions of very famous common video game characters. From Cyborg Jowl. Here's a Goomba, in quotations. From Don Donolas. Bubble Bobble. More horrifying Bubble Bobble. From Kendall, here's some anniversary art of all the streamers. That's cool. Really like that. From Tremendous by Design. Congrats on 6 years. I've been watching nearly a fraction of as long as others have, but I've enjoyed every stream of yours and others since I started watching. You know, it's still weird that streaming became such a massive thing. Like when I started, this is from a Tail Swish. Here, I'll go on my rant in a second. Let me just go through a few more. It'll be a short one. From Gold Frenata. Good job at year 6. Are those Sesame Street corruptions? Yes, they are. From Pecha Panda. Some Mario corruption art earlier. From Protein Shake. Vinesauce. Here's one from Win Wake Me Up Inside. Oh, nice. There's an Animal Crossing New Leaf Vine Shroom pattern. From Taylor Stardust, here's an anniversary drawing of GPM, Joel, Rev, and myself. Very cool. Here, I'll leave it. Oh my god. From Granada Land Dreamer, Vine 189, Scoot the Burbs. From Maddie, Corrupted. I really didn't expect streaming to blow up. When we started streaming in 2010, we were like one of the biggest video game streams in the world. Or so we thought. I don't know if that's actually true, but before Twitch, we were streaming on live stream, and we were slowly, you know, we had like 40, 50, then 60, then 70 viewers, but we slowly kind of creeped up on this one stream called Vidya Squared, and they had like, we were always in awe of them because they always had like 250 viewers at all times, like 200, 300 viewers. And that was like the biggest video game stream. They were like the top. We were like, oh man, we could never get that big. And eventually we surpassed them by quite a few hundred. And still before Twitch was implemented, then I mean, there was maybe a time when Vinesauce was one of, if not the biggest video game stream around. And then Twitch came around, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were influenced by the culture of the live stream, video game stream that was happening, and they were like, hey, we should make a platform around this. Someone from Twitch contacted me, but I didn't get on board for a few years because a lot of our audience was they didn't want change, and change is hard anyway, and it wasn't, throughout the years, all of the changes that we made, whether it be me or unanimously, none of them were easy to do. I mean, resistance is one thing, but actually changing to a whole new thing like Twitch, that shit was not easy. And actually, you know, going into a different direction and recoding things and relearning how to use things and relearning all the errors and problems that we had sorted from previous incarnations of the stream, that shit's hard. So, I mean, I said this before, but, you know, for whoever stuck with us through the changes, you know, you really mean a lot to me personally, and I know all of us, if you did stick with us through all that stuff. It was growing pains, and I know, you know, people wanted a smaller thing so they could be, you know, chat and have a relationship with the streamers. You know, we did get bigger, for better or worse for some people, but where we are now is where we are now, and it's obviously harder to have personal relationships with people, but we still like what we do very much, and I think as a result of having a bigger audience, in some ways it's made me happier and easier to actually, you know, believe it or not, read the chat, because there's a lot of different chat to choose from. But I will say that I definitely have enjoyed watching the stream flourish and the streamers grow as well, but I never expected, back to the original point, I never expected streaming, video game streaming, to become this huge fucking thing. Like, I know YouTube was obviously a bigger thing, like, you know, videos, gaming videos were huge, but streaming them live didn't seem like it was gonna blow up as much. And again, we probably weren't the biggest in the world by any means, but we were definitely on live stream, we were up there. Then Twitch contacted me, and, you know, then about a year later we finally got on board. But, you know, until then, I will say that it was definitely an unexpected, like, what's the word I'm looking for? An unexpected surge of growth for this thing that we call streaming. And I'm still shocked that this kind of thing took off to the point where we could have 3,000 viewers a night easily. Crazy. Just crazy to think about. But honestly, I don't have cable. And if I wasn't a streamer and I was a little younger, I probably would just watch streams. I don't watch TV. I mean, and before Netflix too, I mean, I did watch streams on live stream. So I understand the allure of it, and if I wasn't streaming like 3 to 4 hours a night, I'd probably watch more of them. From Spicy Meatball, here's more Bubble Bobble art, and that's horrifying, and I love it, and that was a good song. From The Grand Arbiter, he who snoozes loses. Fucking Sonic. Look at that. From Tree Spaz. Happy B-Day, Vinny. Plus Vinesauce. Thank you. From GTCC. Here's a pretty cool piece of art. Non-infringe. Definitely no infringement here. But that is really good. From Donalus. Here's that Mario from earlier. From Unclear. Here's a cool Vine Shroom. It's official, because there's like banners and it says quality. From Brownie Mix. 6 years of hot garbage. Personal thanks for sticking with streaming on YouTube. That's no problem. I can do both easily. As long as I can do both without taxing my system, I'm just happy to give people options. From Sofino X. It's our birthdays as well, Vine Scrub. Who are those two? I don't know who they are. I don't think I care. Kidding. They're great. From Project LG. That's interesting interpretation. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess there is some of that in there, huh? From Daxter Doodle. Congratulations. 6 years of Vinesauce. Thank you. From Techni Jui. I don't know how to say that. From Techni. Thank you, Vinesauce, for 6 years of brain cancer awareness. Also, remember I gave you that game where you jerk off your car, which I think is now banned on Twitch, by the way. And also that art is from the Corruptions with the lobster claws. From Tarico. Here's a Vine Shroom. From The Temperamental. Vinesauce 6th anniversary. That's cool. From Cool 54 864. Is it corruption art, maybe? Okay, we're gonna go through one more page. I'm gonna get halfway there, and then I'll just check the rest of the art next time I stream, because I definitely need to get to bed. From Some Repulsive Imp. Happy 6th B-Day. Vinesauce. That's awesome. Is that the clown and the lady clown? Oh my god. Oh, this is great. And it's me playing on a little stool. I'm like really short. That's amazing. The clown wants $50 so he can get himself stapled. Fucking Christ. I love all the other streamers in there. From That Charmander. Here's the Pikmin. The fucking Metal Gear Pikmin. From Elite Tube. Here's a few pieces of streamer. Very nice. From China D011. Thanks for all the laughs. You and the other streamers were an amazing community. Brought me much joy. Always eagerly await your late night streams. Comedy's my memory mind. To express my thanks. Passion for making characters. Films the only way to show my heartfelt thanks. Cool. Well, you have a good art style, and you're very welcome, and I appreciate you watching as much as you appreciate me streaming. I really do. From VG Greninja. Wow. This is actually one of my favorite, this might be one of my favorite drawings of me, in a way. I really like the style, VG Greninja. Actually, I think you did Red Vox art in a similar style, right? I like your take on the pictures of me. It's been really good. I like it. Thank you. From Koshcat. Oh my god, this fucking album. Sorry, I just really like this. From Koshcat. Here's some Ghost Mario corruptions. This is actually not from my stream, but it is a nice piece of art. This is a, from Cine, C-I-N-E, and this is from the Mario Party stream that Joel and GPM and Rev did. And there's the chat personified. From Rickzor, here's a cool take on the Vine Shroom. It's really good. From Nairobi, the Corrupster. That's what's up. And from Nairobi, here's another interpretation of corruptions. You chose like the fucking... They're just drenched in slime. It's like slimy grossness. From Spludida, here's another great Vine Shroom. From Curacy, happy 6th, Vinny. Well, thank you. Speedalisk. I guess I did say Speedalisk, didn't I, at some point? From Amber Rosen. Here's a Vinesauce, will BRB. That's cool. From Hydeman11, happy Vineversary. That's a scary looking mallow fellow. From Kayla Thibaudy. I don't know how to say that either. Sorry. But Kayla, from Kayla T. Happy 6th anniversary. Thank you. From Fat Cat VG. Here's some cool stuff. I like this. This was... Oh, Amazing Pikachu made this. But Fat Cat collaborated. I like the crests, like the shields and stuff. That kind of reminds me of the Gungeon shield that you have to bring. You know which one I'm talking about? I'm gonna play this one. But yeah, that's really cool. I like that. I like honestly, all this art tonight's been great. From Truly John 64, here's a little Vine Shroom. Desktop background, possibly. From Koshcat, 6th anniversary. Oh, very nice. From Pistolux, here's another happy 6th. Meanwhile, I see the cane. It's like the shroom is getting old. You know, if Vinesauce was a person, they'd be in kindergarten right now, or 1st grade. Think about when you were in 1st grade. And like, think now, like how far back do you even remember? I don't remember very far back. I have some scattered kindergarten memories, just a few before that, and then 1st grade I have like a handful. A lot of that shit is just gone. But yeah, Vinesauce is now attending 1st grade and learning about how hide boogers under your desk. From Spludida, here's our favorite Kong, Crotchkey Dongly Nog. And there's more great art that I will show, I promise, next time. There really is a lot of great stuff going on in here. I'm kind of like scanning through it, and yeah, really good art tonight, guys. from Mr. Weird Guy. Some corruptions. Also, Gyromatic John, why'd you donate $4.20? Keep your money. For a quick laugh? Come on, man. Well, okay. I am now finished streaming. I'd like to give you a timetable. Just a general idea. Tomorrow I'm not going to be around at all. Because tomorrow, my friends and I are going for some pizza and some drinks and just some basic bitch shit. That's what we is, me and my friends. So we're gonna go do that, and I figured tonight would be the big stream, and tomorrow I'll just take the day off for my birthday. And I'm gonna be doing studio tomorrow as well, so yeah, it should be a good day, should be a busy day. But I won't be around tomorrow. I'll see you guys more than likely the day after that, and that will be the day whenever I stream next. That'll be the day. It'll be the day. It's a Buddy Holly song, isn't it? That'll be the day that I show the rest of the art, and I will also get back to possibly Metroid Fusion, Chrono Cross, and some of the other stuff. Also, expect Subnautica soon. My return. Though I might wait until the next round of video cards comes out, so the stream can be silky smooth, which will be May 27th. We'll see. Alright, thank you all so fucking much for coming by tonight, for spending some time with me, for watching some corruptions and watching grown men scream in a video game. Thank you for playing Mario Kart, thank you for the art. Thank you for the support over the years and the kindness, and I look forward to more streams, and hopefully the charity stream I'll have some interesting stuff for you as well. There are more corruptions from VGDC that I will be showing you sometime soon on a Sunday. I don't know when, but corruptions have made a return, and they're here to stay. Just not all the time. You know, just maybe once every once in a while. As long as I don't get any shit from Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say, hey, what's up with the corruptions? What are you doing? What are they? Tell me about them. You know what I'm saying? You should take them down because they infringe on our intellectual property rights. Now go fuck yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good night, everyone. Check out the other streamers. You know where to find them. Vinesauce.com. See you soon. Thanks for watching.